Hi there, and welcome back to our series 2-Minute Website Tips, where we teach you 2 minutes at a time how to take your website from a virtual business card doing virtually nothing and turn it into your best sales tool. Today's tip is all about how your website really is the first conversation that you have with a prospect. And I bring this up because I hear all the time from business owners that, hey, if I could just get more calls from prospects, if I could just have more conversations, I can close those people because we can talk about how I can help, right? And I can help them understand the benefits of working with me over the competition. I can really share my value and help them understand that it's worth it to hire me. So I have a really high close rate. And that's great, but what we're missing is your website is that first conversation. That's exactly what your website should be doing, because no matter where that prospect comes from, okay, on the far side, if you've got really great web presence, maybe they are finding you online. But a lot of times what I hear from clients and prospects is that they're just not sure that spending time on their website is that important, because really it's referrals that come to them. It's people who've been introduced from someone else, right, through word of mouth. Or maybe it's they've got some social media going on and they get prospects that way. But they don't realize that that website is that first conversation. It needs to build the trust. It needs to build up your value, and it needs to ultimately help them understand how you can help them in very simple but very specific terms. So that's why we do these 2-minute web tips. That's why your website is so important. Is you might not be getting those calls from those referrals or social media if people land on your website and they just don't think you're a right fit. Just they decide on their own that you're not a right fit for them. So that's why your website's so important. That's why we're going to be talking more and more about building trust, about how to speak to what you do in a way that's really meaningful to those visitors, because that's what's going to get that second call, that conversation where you can really close the deal. But that website really is that first call. I hope this is helpful, and we'll see you next time.